everybody, it's Lon.TV, and we're checking out the WD My Passport Air today, and the folks from WD sent us along to the show to review. It is a USB 3.0 drive. This one is Mac-centric in that it's formatted for the Mac, but you could always reformat it for other operating systems. What I like about their Mac line of products is that they feel a little bit sturdier than their other products in that they have aluminum around the bottom and on the sides here, so it's really sturdy feeling. It is plastic at the top, so it's not completely indestructible, but I do like the way these feel versus their other products, which are just made out of plastic. It does perform pretty nicely. We get about 110 megabytes per second on the write side and about the same on the read side, so it's a pretty quick drive, again using USB 3.0, so you've got some advantages to that higher speed USB port. And it has encryption built in, and this is kind of hard to explain, but basically it is a full drive encryption, so it is always encrypting everything that's going on the drive with its hardware, except that if you don't put a password on it, anyone could plug it in and gain access to the drive. So there is a mechanism on here by which you can set a password, and what happens is it actually sets the password really quickly, so quickly that you wonder, is it really encrypting anything? And actually it isn't, because everything is already encrypted, but what this does is it locks you out of anyone else basically taking the drive and plugging it into their computer and getting access to it. So if you do plug it into a drive without their software installed, you have to run this little program here, type in a password, unlock the drive, and then you can gain access to your files. So if somebody doesn't have your password, they're not getting in. Now, at the same time, if you don't have your password, you're not getting in either. So be very careful when you set that password. There's really no backdoor way into resetting it. This is a password set at the hardware level, and once that thing is ticked on, this drive will not appear as a hard drive on anyone's computer, including yours, unless you have that password. So just keep that in mind as you move forward. The only issue you might encounter with this is that if you ever had a drive failure and you tried to kind of swap the guts out with another version of the same hardware and try to access it, it might not work because this encryption is really tied between this disk and its hardware, and even though you might find an identical piece of hardware out there, it may not work with it if you try to swap things around. So in other words, make a backup, which you always should be doing anyhow, just in case you do have some kind of hard drive failure and you want to be able to recover the data later. This is Lon.TV. Thanks for watching.